Welcome back. Mr. Vibrational Man here to help you and you as much as I possibly can. Whether that's physically through healing and energy, or whether that is mentally through clarity and understanding. Overstanding, understanding, however you like to look at it. Anyway, I love this next question because it is very, very valid. Has the internet ruined people's lives? Absolutely. To a degree. So, I would like to say that it's more or less a tool, okay? However, this tool has now become a problem because people are getting their advice from it. People are being misguided and misled by it. Not that it wasn't happening anyway without the internet, but it's just making all this misinformation more accessible, and it's in your face every day, especially sinful natures. So, it could just be lustful content. Some people might just, have all these bodybuilders or, models or everything all over their social medias that they just stare at every day when they're scrolling, to the worst advice from podcasts of probably unmarried people talking about relationship advice and stuff like that, from a hurt point of view as well, not from a healed point of view, from a hurt point of view, and people are just taking stuff on board. Then you've got obviously the main media that's just throwing distraction after distraction. Oh, this happened over here, this happened over there, but then behind closed doors, what they're not reporting is certain movements happening and stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's turned into a very good tool to just keep people glued to their phones. Okay? It's become the perfect tool to keep people glued to their mobile devices, and it's distracting you from you ultimately. You're not spending enough time in your internal kingdom. You're not spending enough time in stillness, in silence. And if you're not on the phone, you're on the TV. And if you're not on the TV, you're out with your friends. And if you're not out with your friends, then you're at work. And if you're not at work, then you're doing something else, probably at the gym. Do you know what I mean? You are quite literally distracted 24 hours of the day, and you are finding it hard to be comfortable alone, in silence, in stillness, okay? With no electricity on, with no people around you. And ultimately, this is, again, just hindering your progress, your process in ascension. So, yeah, I really do believe that the internet has ruined a lot of people's lives at the minute. Do you know what I mean? Especially when it comes down to how you truly feel. You are being influenced by everything that is being downloaded into you through the internet, through your mobile devices, through advertising, through the posts, all of it. Okay. It's quite literally to the point where how would I say it? Again, you're disconnected. It's happened to the point where you are just completely disconnected from the soul, from the spirit. You're not listening to your internal voice. You're not listening to the internal kingdom. Instead, you're now systematically programmed into people pleasing, into romanticizing over certain things, into survival mode and stuff, into having your back up against certain stuff because you're maybe watching fearful things. You are whatever you are feeding your soul. You've heard the saying, you are what you eat, right? That includes what you are listening to, that includes what you are watching, what you are smelling, what you are tasting, what you are feeling on the skin. Through all 5 of your senses, you are consuming, okay? You are consuming through all 5 of your senses. And so whatever you are allowing in is exactly what's governing how you are feeling. Okay, so it's absolutely important to make sure that you are not either constantly on the internet, or even switch up your algorithm. Do you know what I mean? Get rid of all the clutter, the garbage, and just focus on more fruitful things, more soulful things, more nourishing information. Like listening to yogis, or listening to actual advice from more or less healed people. You know what I mean? Just all of that stuff in general. But it's definitely ruining lives, especially with the false expectations. Because a lot of people can hide what's really happening with them, and hide behind like a mask. Do you know what I mean? They can easily put on a front in front of the camera and not be authentic, not be honest, and not be real with you, and just tell you information, tell you what you want to know, and all that stuff to either get you to indulge in their content more, get you to buy stuff that they're trying to sell. Unless you are deeply attuned to your spirit and to your soul, it can be really, really, really hard to discern the difference between real and fake information, as well as if people are telling you the truth, or if they're just using you and lying to you to get you to engage in their stuff more. Okay, so you got to be absolutely careful when it comes to the internet. It is important. It really is. But yeah, I think that's about it, really. Oh, and through the law of attraction, they're using you to manifest things in this world. Okay, they're showing you things, and because you are feeling it and allowing it in, and loads of other people on a mass scale, it starts to manifest into our reality. So you gotta definitely be careful with what you're watching and what you are letting in. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to love and leave you. I don't reach out, so if anybody does, that's someone scamming you. It's not me. All of my healing and my wisdom is for free. Okay, know this. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Mr. Vibrational. And you can find me live on TikTok quite often. Yeah. And I love to just heal everyone for free and shift your energy, shift your awareness, put you back into the true seat of your soul. But yeah, on that note, make sure you have a beautiful day every single day. And make sure that you spread that unconditional, infinite love and light in and throughout all living things. Okay. Peace and love.